Welcome, dear one. I'm so happy to meet you today and to share with you a moment of profound peace, healing, joy. It is nothing that you are not already or that is outside of you. But sometimes it gets covered up by so many layers of conditioning, trauma, Maya, this illusion of separate self that we all experience when we come into this life, and that causes so much suffering. And sometimes life gets so busy that we know we should take some time out to heal and to reconnect. But we just don't know how, or we think we don't have enough time. But life is so gracious that we won't get away with it. Because all of life wants us to awaken to our true self, to be happy and well all of the time. This is why no bandage or temporary solution will be enough. It seems that the further away we grow from this place of peace that we are, the harder it gets to take the first step. But I tell you, it is never too late and never not the right moment. We are all meant to awaken. So the moment we take the first step, the whole universe is in support of you. There will not be any obstacles. We may need some persistence in the beginning to take that little bit of time. But it will become easier and easier once we begin to taste the results of it. It's like life is falling back into place and begins to flow with ease. And some of you who have been joining me for a while may be able to testify this, how all the resistances begin to fade away. Because it is our most natural state, who we really are, the source of all well-being. We may find that we long to be here more and more, and we cannot bear being entangled in the mind games or the limitations of the person. We are Brahman, eternal, timeless being, and we are whole. Every fiber of our being longs to realize this. Suffering sometimes expresses in the body in the form of physical pain or disease. When we distance ourselves from this wholeness that we are, the source of all well-being, it's like depriving a flower from the oxygen it needs or removing it from its soil. It will wither. In the same way, when we cut ourselves off from our divine essence, our ground of being, we will suffer. So the most profound healing is to reconnect with this essence, our true self. Sometimes it may seem that we don't pay so much attention to the body when we talk about awareness or beingness, which are beyond the body and the mind. But it is not that we don't recognize it. Rather, when we realize our true nature, everything will fall into place. Wellness will permeate our body and mind as we regain our natural state. It is only when we contract ourselves into this tiny space of a person that the life force cannot flow freely. So let us break open all these confinements, imagined confinements, and realize again our true freedom. Find a place to sit comfortably and spaciously, allowing every part of your body to be at ease. Perhaps take a few deep breaths, nourishing your body with oxygen and calming the mind. Turn your attention to your truest place, your awareness. Often our attention is so occupied by thoughts that take us into an imaginary past or future, away from what is here right now. So for now, let your thoughts pass by. Do not follow their storyline. When we do this, we can see that they are mere occurrences in the mind, not what you are. They arise inside of your awareness. Awareness is like space. And we can also sense this in this body. Perhaps a profound sense of relaxation when we are not gripping or holding on to anything. Everything begins to relax and to widen. Perhaps we sense that our self is not limited by this shape. Because where does awareness begin or end? It has no boundary, no age. We may say that this body changes over time, but awareness is always the same. Fresh, open, unaffected. It is beyond the body, but it does not exclude it. Sometimes we may speak of a celestial body that we all have, that is enlightened and free from all suffering and pain. And we may catch a hold of it now when we turn our attention to its most natural place. The body does not confine us or hold us. What we are is infinite. Where in this infinite space is healing even needed? We can say it is one way to describe our return to our most natural state. But in truth, it is always here. It is only our attention that is moving. And when it identifies as a person, we experience this sense of limitation. We need not to do it. And we can still function in this world. We are not floating away into some distant space. This is how the mind thinks. It is the opposite. We are clarifying our being and seeing with our true eyes. From here, we know that everything is fine. There is no need to worry or fear. Everything appears inside of the awareness, imbued with love and peace. And these are not just pretty words, but they flow like this when we speak from this place of love and peace. Don't keep it at the level of the mind, but step into the heart and make it your own authentic experience. I'm only saying what you already know and are. Let nothing stand in the way. Keep letting go of everything. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up. Share it with anyone else you think can benefit. And if you like, subscribe to my channel so we can stay connected. All my love to you.